I am Cathartic Psychic Healer, and this is a general reading for Gemini for the month of April 2018. This is a general reading for April 2018. If your sun, moon, or rising sign is Gemini, then this reading is for you. Please comment, like, subscribe, and share, and also hit the bell button to receive a notification when I upload a video. So the month of April, okay, Gemini, first you have the Empress. And the Empress represents someone whose instincts are natural. Your instincts are your lifeline, basically, for April. And I feel like that's just period for a lot of Gemini anyway. You know what I mean? Their instincts are their lifeline, period. Go with your instincts, you'll have a good life, you know what I mean? You make the right decisions. It's easier to go with your instincts because you know how powerful your psychic ability is. And you know the right path to take. You know, and you can take action to that now. You know what I mean? Now that you know that you're in a part of your life where you know 100%, 120% that your instincts will lead you into the right direction, and you will actually be very, very abundant in that way. So keep doing that, Gemini. The Empress also represents happiness for the future, unselfishness, because you're going to have abundance within yourself. You know what I mean? You're going to be able to help everyone else. And it's really interesting because the Empress, she's the queen of the universe, and there's 12 zodiac signs of stars in her hair. Your psychic ability is being used to help you. So a lot of you have been getting more into tarot, into zodiac signs and tarot and spirituality and meditation and praying. You know what I mean? It doesn't necessarily have to be astrology or anything like that. It could be maybe therapy, helping people, you know what I mean? Helping all people. Just all 12 zodiac signs are in her hair. So that's good. So a lot of you have been doing tarot, I know. And that's good. It's really good that you're strong enough to actually start doing tarot. And next you have the Lovers in reverse. And a drastic event is probably going to take place in the month of April. And you'll probably make the wrong choice. Maybe you were confused in one of your visions and you made the wrong choice. It's always hard. It's easier to see visions of other people, but it actually really is hard to do it yourself. And I feel like Gemini are one of the strongest signs that can actually do that. You know what I mean? Especially because of the dichotomous nature of Gemini. You should seek guidance in disassociation and quarrels. So if your intuition is off, that's okay because you know, Gemini, that you can seek guidance through prayer, through meditation, through tarot, through other forms than yourself, other than your intuition. You know what I mean? You need like prayer and things like that, and God and other things to guide your intuition to help you seek guidance. And that's what the Lovers is saying right now, upside down. The Nine of Cups represents manipulation, maybe in your love life, and it's going to lead to mistakes and losses. You know, and I feel like this is not really important. You know what I mean? I feel like this psychic energy over here is really holding decadence to the life of Geminis. It's not, you know what I mean? Because it's not really anything, you know, to really stress over. Yeah, so watch out for manipulation. Someone, maybe a Pisces, a Cancer, or a Scorpio, could be trying to manipulate you. The cups represent the water signs. The doors are the water signs. That's going to lead to mistakes and losses. You know what I mean? Maybe someone's going to try to do that to you, but it's not going to work in their favor. So just watch out for that. Next, we have the Queen of Wands. And I like the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is a passionate entity. She's very passionate. This card signifies a person who inspires us in a positive direction. So your positivity, Gemini, is very warm and affectionate, and it's going to exude off from yourself onto others. And the Queen of Wands is also very heavy-handed in the arts. And the red robe represents extreme passion. So a lot of you Gemini are really creative. I am a Gemini, and I'm an artist. You know what I mean? So I definitely understand what this card means. And your art is your positivity. So if you do your art and you do things like that, and you show people, you know, that this is what you could do. This is how you help everybody. And this is so crazy because I do tarot. I've been doing tarot for like 10 years, but I just literally started recording it and uploading it to YouTube and things like that. And the Empress and the Queen of Wands is very resonant with me. You know, I was like, how can I help everybody with my art or what I do in the world? This is everyone. This is the entire universe. The Empress is holding the entire universe, all of the zodiac signs. And the Queen of Wands is the artistry, the passion, the physical nature of what you do to help people. So that's very resonant with me, you know? Very resonant. Continue to do the things that you've been doing, Gemini, because it's going to pay off. Next, we have the Five of Swords. And the Five of Swords is reverse, and that means weakness, seduction, empty, victory. Swords represents the mind and all the air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. And empty, victory. So, I mean, it's probably something going on with your love life, you know what I mean, that, you know, maybe you seduce someone or someone seduce you. Maybe you guys have been feeling a little bit lonely. The Five of Swords represents weakness, seduction, empty, victory. I don't know what it is you're trying to attain in the month of April. I feel like maybe something's going on with your friends and relationships and things like that, and maybe there's manipulation amongst them, you know what I mean, and your friendship or relationship, and it may make you feel a little bit weak, a little bit lonely at some time or whatever. I keep getting like, you know what I mean, maybe like some type of like rivalry. It's pretty harmless, but when you obsess over things in the mind, you know what I mean, it's gonna make you feel weak and stuff like that. But don't worry about that. Get back into the arts. The Queen is here. The Empress is here. You're great. And then next you have the Four of Pentacles. So the Four of Pentacles represents material foundations. There's material success, status, power, and glory. And I feel like April through May, you know what I mean? Some things spilling over into May from March. You know what I mean? That you've been waiting on as far as like money and things like that is going to come to you. It represents status, power, and glory, but gifts are hoarded. So make sure you're not buying too much stuff. You know, make sure you're not buying too much stuff because then it can be taken away from you. So, Gemini, the month of April brings a lot of abundance. You know what I mean? Your psychic energy is still flowing ever since the beginning of January 2018 and the new year and things like that. Stuff that's been going on that has been like learning lessons and stuff like that is what people done to you. And you know what people do to you, like you usually react, but you didn't react. You know what I mean? Like you didn't react. And that's where I feel like the spiritual tests have come in. And that's where I feel like the manipulation has come in. You know what I mean? It's there, but it's not you. And you don't need to worry about that because you have the Empress, you have the Queen of Wands, and you have the Four of Pentacles. The Empress is just here to help other people. The Queen of Wands is to show, exude positivity to yourself and other people. And it's also to be very prominent within the arts and the things that you do, the creations, the maker that you are. And then the Four of Pentacles is the payoff from that. You know what I mean? And this is really crazy. It's not even just from the art. It's actually from helping people. Because positivity, helping others, and helping everyone is the entire zodiac sign. You know, so it's going to pay off. And I think I just answered a lot of questions for a lot of you, Gemini. This stuff that came upside down does not hold decadence in your life. Don't allow it. It's not even really actually bothering you. It's just like, this is stuff that you're actually used to. It's just that it doesn't weigh on you as long, or you don't think about it as long, because Gemini, we do get in our own heads, and you know what I mean, it's not that important, you know, and it's okay. So everything's great. So that is my message to you, Gemini. Please comment, like, subscribe, and share, and also hit the notification button to immediately receive a notification when I upload a video. That's the bell right next to your icon on YouTube. Thanks for watching. I am Cathartic Psychic Healer.